Alright, abusuan mo bibia akwa aba so nkoso kra de ba GH Politics Avenue so ya tena sisi so de anmo amani twa sense mpe koso Ghana political highway no so na aboaboa no e de ba abesom. Ene de nsem pii na waya fa han ti ebeso bibia so obegye bre ne pene atena se de abre ne abre nyina mo gye bre ne pene atena se maye no. Ene de ye bo wura nsem ma ne kopie mu ye Kevin Taylor na kache. Deɛ bɛyɛ nsɛm na etimi akɔpie mu Kevin Taylor aka kyerɛ ɛyɛ Kevin Taylor na de nsɛm bi abɛto dwa sɛ ɛyɛ NPP MP kɛseɛ paa ɛyɛ Ntumi Fordjour a ɔsan so yɛ sɔfo wɔde abɛto dwa sɛ ɛne de ɔyɛ gay wei nam so ama akɔfa mintemu ase ɛbɛto ɛyɛ Kevin Taylor ne saa NPP MP ntam wei nso ɛno akyi Kevin Taylor akɔfa ɛyɛ evidence ne yɛ nipa a wɔsɛ Kevin Taylor ngye di sɛ ɛyɛ Ntumi Fordjour gay partner no wɔde n'aba abɔnten ama nipa no nso abɛ testify. Na Kevin Taylor nso asa ada ɛyɛ NPP MP sɛ ɔnte ase a ɔmfa no nkɔ court wei nam so ama ɛyɛ NPP MP no sɛ ɔmpɛ akasakasa nti wɔatwa akyire ba Kevin Taylor sɛ NPP MP gye di sɛ ɔnyɛɛ a ɔmfa no nkɔ court abusua nsɛm no nkyerɛmu wɔ hɔnom yɛn sɛ obi abrɛ pii no nti mmɛmbo nwura nsɛm no yɛnkɔgye mu nkyerɛmu.
Now ɛyɛ sɔfo turumu ɛyɛ Ntumi Fordjour and Ntumi Fordjour akotena TV so na ade na ɔka yɛse Ntumi Fordjour ni gay lover de sɛ on retract iti Ntumi Fordjour enko court munim lawyer nkuta gene small boy na ne ma me di 19 on so edi 12 no. Now me catch them ha 2 days ago say Ntumi Fordjour oye tumudifo oye gay oye gay wodi nkɔfo to ɛma nda nipa na ɔfa ne to no aba abɔnten abɛka kyɛm sɛ ɔse Ntumi Fordjour de opebia ɔnyɛ na Ntumi Fordjour akɔtena ɛyɛ TV so akɔka asɛm bi momientie Ntumi Fordjour momientie asɛm ni ye pa. Now you see I keep telling Ghana for anytime a politicians ebedi bɔne ɛbɛkyi ɔmo no then they want to politicize it. Momientie Ntumi Fordjour.
I don't want to glorify him because he's just a tip of the iceberg. The bigger people who are behind him and doing all these things, the government machinery, and I have cause to believe so. When I wrote, my lawyers wrote to him to retract what he wrote back, represented by a known lawyer, a lawyer that is a known NDC member, a lawyer that is visibly key member of the government's delegation to the recent United Nations General Assembly that forcefully sponsored the resolution of the passage of the reparation resolution. We saw from a key part of that delegation, key part of government delegation that represented Ghana and the government at UN in the full company of the president. And you remember it was just this UN trip which returned brought about the government's sudden U-turn on LGBT matters. And so there's a lot.
That is your suspicion.
It's not suspicion. I mean, it is clear. When Angel Maxine started going on his madness on this matter, you know, it was Jubilee House presidential staffers who started promoting this matter. How many sponsors are championing the bill? 10. So why didn't they attack everybody championing the bill? Why did they single out one person? Why did they single out the pastor among them? Why did they single out the NPP among them? Because an NDC lawyer is the one defending, an NDC key member of government delegation, and I stress here, visibly accompanying President Mahama at UN General Assembly. And these are the agencies that support these things.
But this is the very trip. Is a lawyer. He's only doing his job. In fact, he can defend somebody accused of murdering, killing, robbery. He's just doing his job.
So
no?
is it a coincidence that they go for United Nations General Assembly, and right from that General Assembly that he was visibly, you know, accompanying the president, they come back. The president holds an engagement with CSOs and says that the LGBT matter that has been on the front burner for years now, which became his major campaign message in the run-up to the election, is no longer a priority because of basic needs. Basic needs that did not arise yesterday.
We are some organization. I feel the radio so see hi. Odim say Jubilee House and a sponsor a year nipa na odi ni turum na nipa na se onte ase no na onfa ne court o say udi obi court wegu hu fin say wo ye tumudifo obetena TV so a wo say an nipa ne lawyer no your friend Oliver na Oliver no na say John Mahama na okọ UN General Assembly na Oliver ne ko binti e Jubilee House and a sponsor magazine no say ongu enima ase una watch letter say woman 7 days o say woman 7 days undi ne to and also wedi me to and also wedi ne to woman 7 days onyin free inframem and also onyin free inframem because wedi ne to after betina radio say I say ade no NDC for Jubilee House for omko General Assembly no magazine na Oliver no ne lawyer your friend Oliver na Oliver no so NDC ni into NDC for na target no adentina nipa omote anti LGBTQ bill no so no yenka so obi adi to because ono nko a and am say when edi to obi adi to unu wakodi to ni ache so edi to adentina opeso force mo bi so godi to it is obi to bill a committee so ni embo ni din a na ondi to a e force say embo obi din so wedi to wona wedi to ni aba odin e dey na wo force so say ade ni embo obi so din ka ho. Right now you could see he is not actually addressing the matter. You gave the person 7 days. What is this ranting about? Woman and Danson, what is this ranting about? Prepare your documentations, prepare your lawyers, go to court. Make a chemo say obwa. Na opese or the court ni wuna ehden or the wuna ni gay lover no hwe eye intim Fordjour and na say intrum Fordjour we di to mo ache na mebusa o say Oliver because Oliver echo UN General Assembly na John Mahama call na Oliver o nti o NDC ni a nti abotire ka so o NDC ni o ya kwasea o the body language no o the confidence ni nyina ayira wan ni won drosum. Yeah, train say onko court obwa magazine asamo kan eye no kure hwe sa intru Fordjour oni nkwara deda oni and then the last stop new he is gay because the issue here is the warranty about who cares if even Oliver is an NDC person who cares it's the crime we are looking at udi twora na we di twono. He's refusing to. Say, I don't want to glorify him. Now, if you don't want to glorify the magazine guy, why don't you make sure your lawyers go to court? Now, statement OUZ. You have given the person warning. So I retract out in the court. I feel that you don't want to glorify him because NDC is a sponsor. Onimso odru quarter. Magazine be you obu video ane ye born to. Now funny etarada and a poto. Onimse ye betche no. Because magazine no taking records of everything. Inti onim say a copy quarter. The whole world be say otara down afuni etara down and a so kwasia me catch them from day one. Intrum Fordjour sade na oye anti LGBTQ yam pass law obwa or they protecting home. Oye trum difo so my catch Ghana for every single day. Now we there so a sofu onya sofu bia kohwa asoro ni po ni omada. Simple. Trumu udi ana wendi also obiti committee ni so adena mo kese onusu dibi wona ye busawo adentina omo committee ni so no menkwa ni atagete me because wona weni breto wona wudi to obi antwa odi to committee ni so obi aniwa obi ababo ntebe se wo so wudi to intisi no wona wudi to inti wudi to akoyi wo ho ano wo so wo court afede obusa se adena menkwa na yesi me di to na wudi to no wedi breto ntini ye ba odi so wedi to intrum Fordjour me catch from day one sa de na opesa okata so sa eye trumu a wa ya che trumu akwa we start ne mbema die enyende ena trumudifo eye intrum Fordjour ene mbema start die ene de you don't want to give eye the magazine any attention you will give by force to force ya wasantenia bre wo be man by force attention because anyana me so wonsa ka say cho sa letter be man warning in 7 days na so go to court o dying na me say wo asin central for asin south tam to me mo so mo jimi papa say see from constituency no your friend to me D4 constituency asin south and odru ha obia ferry asofo muslimin penifo me pese muslimin penifo ne asofo mo ntro monya press conference na mo kan mo MP say onko court na onko yi mutim free eye de eye enkuasom eye tumudie enkuasom every say mo amugu asen south ade mo pese mo MP odi trumu no eye mo dana eye mo fa na Eya mudana, me say ye de pa. Eya mudana, me say ye de pa. Yanko ni say na se me ye ne sa. Trumu ekoso ye ne sa koso. Eya mudana, asin sa do me say eya mudana, mo say ye de pa. Eya mudana, say ye de pa. Yanko ni say na say won sa trumu koso ya ne sa. What ne sa. What ne sa abofunu kokot. Abofunu so for mama malam this 4 days can you see near ama machines ni say adwuma no President Mahama ebo ma baso eka say he's very surprised say omutumi edi adwuma overnight 24 hours and make sure say Ghana and Kenya na say gina na so sebio transformer aban esesane de eda ho koso nkane de bedudum kakra if you say e transformer na ye hyehyɛ ye tu transformer bia kane abeko form ebeko off ene ye hyehyɛ so ebeko na aba intene de enya de wanwa bia ebi nsida but or say the agency VR for workers engineers enyina back together as a unit as Ghanaians to save Akosombo baby ejatoye no or say he is very impressed into some of the pictures damage and the John Mahama Eko hu wo na it was crazy on one kasa he was surprised say Akosombo engineers the VR for no etumi asama new transformers adwuma and the ama yenkane asem no ejina ne naso kakra into pictures ni bia. This is John Dramani Mahama and of visiting Akosombo Eko hu the extent of damage ejano edibaye owie na one workers ni nyina etwamfo nyini fefefe na o ahye o say oya president nko ade obe make sure say yenkane asem from 2020 eba yenkane asem egen egu time obaye odi ameri baye car power baye obeja hoye na omoka che say excess power NPP for baye be say yenkane asem no so wasaba na ono mo be di dwuma bom o make sure say dwuma o mu di bia no de ni so na support bia VR ni ECG ene Akosombo engineers ni nyina hia no obe make sure say omo ensa ebeka. This is President Mahama oko Akosombo dam ko visit bibia assembly see no. So you can see damage is see a jar a she Akosombo na 3 days ago na nipa bebre ADD president atem ADD minister atem small boys be on TikTok na omomane looking like say oh e bin see that in fact yen nyina yehu damage in the extent of the damage na enkwara bia sebio omunim om left from right some very dirty boys bia sebio ye form to a omodwen say TikTok nti and the inclusive ni momuti they are popular no insulting the president and insulting the government no and the yenyina ehu kania na gina na so and the yenyina eti for the last 72 hours kania na ye de scream say dum so aba no and the kania na gina na so sebio menka say gina na so 100% but at least you say impenifo bi Ghana omoboa akekere man no inti samutena social media tena TikTok na modwen say small following bi amonya $100 na $200 ni Jimmy kakrebia sebio nipa bi so so no ma adwene am say BBC a munya abotre entiem na mabetena TikTok Jimmy mo ho no we will also follow you guys and end your career and that is our mandate because so why adwene say obe misinform obe disinform obe sheda woni ada ho na why adwene say oh ya politics so onya politics ya be ma Ghana for mu say either say obe jai politics and also be politics that is what we do here enti so onya politics America politics. Say, oh, your politics are your politics. And that is the rule we are setting from today. Say, oh, your politics are me and Nantia wants to say, oh, your politics. Say, oh, your politics are me who say, oh, your politics. Now, by I say, me jeans and minyansa, my politics are framed there, you better end your career. And we are not going to stop. We are going to bring it on this platform. So far, you have found the platform we so. You are starting homa, but you the platform we so, and people will understand why we are aggressive when it comes to people speaking the truth. So when you raise up a kind of crowd, why you say obey jandam or the platform ebe jandam abeda nipa, we will make sure we shut your career down. She Juma aban we ye. She Juma president we ye. She Nkania transformers are yes son Ghana ha. Obviously, before Akosombo, we were having some power go on and off. Na ECG, the Ministry of Energy, na Omo Mayehu said it is because of transformer they were changing. But it became serious when Nipe because she Akosombo, so it became crazy. And president any Aban Bakache say the rate at which Kanyano Dubukwe because of Akosombo Ejana and Ankwasiafobi. Ebetina TV so I dum saba. Adena dede anamu 3 days ago munyanende. It shows you say this government is working. It shows you say Aban we juma, and I can tell you on authority transform and they are going to do it. If it's going to take them 4 years, they will do it. Because NPP are buying say and Ghana, they should have changed all these transformers. Omankasa accept to say transformers say. So why did we sit there for 8 years? Into Jamahama no some transformers nan kwasia 47 bi embet na TikTok embe manusa buntu be keka kwasia sem all because kwasia bi say onimo TikTok all because Jimmy Fobi follow all because when you aduane bi di ochoba ye begu sa restaurant ni nyina ye begu sa companies ni nyina. We will go after the companies who are giving you dimes to eat because munye ready some kind of credit. And every single company you people work for, we will go after them. We will make sure we take Manu aduane free mano makache ma promise mo. Me ejuma we mayache. I have seen the emotional part, the spiritual part, the physical part. Me part I am Conan the Destroyer. So why you say oh be entertainment, entertainment? And I'm not stopping anybody from speaking on national issues. Make Ghana Nyamedia. But if you decide to do that, make sure you are doing it right in the right way. Make sure you are not jandamming. So what you say, oh betete bibi a friend content creation was a creating a cheap bedin kwasema. I will come after you. And me I never get tired. Because I have time. Me full-time job ni. Me nye dwuma bia nka dwuma we ho. Me japade wo wiase nyina me dwuma me ye we na me ye. Until this is my job. Me nya soccer player, me nya assemblyman, me nya politician, me dwuma nie. Until you have to understand I have time. I can follow you every single day. Until obianka sabwan hye. But if you are doing entertainment, do entertainment. If you are doing politics, do politics. So person will come politics in some be honest. That is all. But some imagine say, mo person muni yeshia, ye ni betuma report. Muni ma po, ye ni a report. Mon go back and check the number of people you know my report. We are still here. It's any our time. This government is working. Yen Kenya some say people are appreciating the job the ECG is doing. Foolish boys and girls. Mo, you have no idea. Mo transformers yes sano. Mistake ba kuba pe nipa bewu. Kwasi ampenyi wenya a dine time bitima ye the China for wire na afefe mu akwasi asem abobra. Enti obetna TikTok abeke kan kwasi asem ye kan why one no se buntuo beke kan kwasi asem. Hey, me say ye your time o. We have all the time on this planet. And my job here, I'm not saying some more obian criticizing NDC aban. No, I'm not saying that. But some person criticizing NDC aban. Make sure you are speaking the truth. Say, oh, you say, oh, the jandam with him, I will come after you. There are people we helped. Ya onkofo ya boa omo. At the point, ya njeka pray from who, but omo Jimmy intende, they are struggling. Intimino, I will not entertain any kind of. Now me say, there is no media house in Ghana that is powerful than my media platform. Miracle, I will never go on any. The only media platform, Makoso, out of respect and love, for Ransford Cable, actually radio good. No media house in Ghana is bigger than my radio station or my TV station. No media house. So nobody should think, say, Mako radio, the TV, so you can use that to come and counter me. Me. Afeni has started. Afeni me draw plan. Na me wie plan na. Me say, dia mu be di kura be diamamo. Me say, afeni has started plan. Na me wie plan. Dia mu be di, ebe diamamo. And I'll have to teach you people a small lesson. Most ankwara go TikTok ni Facebook no. You bet you small lesson. Small lesson. Me, no media house in Ghana. I will never get up and say, apart from Radio Good, I'm quoting radio, be so obi interview me. Now, journalists ben or Ghana, onimi nyansa, onime juma chen me obe interview me. Journalists ben or Ghana. Who? And the baby some question that question make us a way there. Who? Say, why in what Ghana or na about Ghana, me say me obi interview me. Na my bodam. So I want you people to understand. Me start you when you know. So person who didn't kakra stick to what you do. So person basa filled we mudia and you're ready. Because and you Conan the Destroyers negua. Makama se now, I mention another story, a very, very important story. And as I'm a very important story is see. Na ni nyina saying, Ibrahim Mahama, or the CEO of Diamond Mine. And or the first gold that way to what town sa gold no ediama the gold board of Ghana. And you see, Mama Chawa Devi, the amount this thing a year history and they say sa gold dia Ibrahim Mahama legitimately obe take over Diamond Mine legitimately we tua odiama Ghana say ye wato ama ye no anka sa gold we nyina anka abrofo no nebefa. Do you know that? Now, Chief Executive Officer of Engineers and Planners, Ibrahim Mahama, has made a part payment of 2 million out of the 5 million pledge to the Black Stars fundraising campaign. Ibrahim Mahama, a pledge say obetua $5 million and they supported Black Stars. A year World Cup omobano and the America say we ya would $2 million out of the $3 million, $5 million, and that is just one.
Ebusia so ultimate jebre penny atena se enjoy program na na say ye Kevin Taylor and waso asi eye NPP MP kese pa intim Fordjour de nsa so mu se aden a oyege we nam so ama washa ase etutu challenge man say oye bema wonhia no court no mun kasa asem we ebusia so bi abre pin ntia de besia anum say GH Politics Avenue so ye be say when end dey kan obejumadi so be subscribe to our channel no like ya share ama from so saka dwumadi pa yi di wa hanom so makram